Transgender, scene 1, shot 1, take 4.
And
Action.
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 Action. So M.I.Understanding is actually not a mental health organization, we're a communication tool. And the whole concept was, what if we could create a story that everybody could relate to? Obviously targeted at children, but really create something that the whole family could watch. Start a conversation around mental health and maybe decrease some of the stigma and lack of understanding.
It's weird.
It's not weird, just different.
And our goal is to increase awareness, understanding the importance of early intervention when it comes to kids' mental health.
And M.I.Understanding, this production, it's about mental health issues, which is really important, but also, also about general acceptance and humanism.
And action.
It's a great project. So, I think some projects are money gigs sometimes. You kind of go, I don't really believe in this, but I need the cash. Or there's something interesting in it, professionally or puppetry-wise. This is just a great cause. It's just a great idea.
Oh, hi, Abby. How are you?
Good.
Good. What are you doing? Looking for books?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so sweet.
So our first partnership, of course, is with Pride London. And one of the things we were finding is that as we went into the community and talked to different families, there were a number of families coming forward and saying that gender identity issues were things that were coming up in their family. And so we thought, okay, there's definitely a need here. So for us, it was a perfect marriage and a perfect first partnership.
To be included, you have to be inclusive. That's my philosophy. And I do believe that the more that we can promote inclusivity, the better. And this is really what we're doing with these videos, is we're showing young people that it's okay to be different. So it's embedding these ideas into young people, so that when they get older, they don't have the phobias and fears that a lot of people that we deal with on a regular basis have now.
Oh yeah, that's what makes everyone so interesting. My Mama Elliot is exactly like everyone else except for this one part.
So this year's topic was, am I understanding pride or the LGBT community? And this topic was kind of near and dear to my heart because I am part of the LGBT community. And with Am I Understanding, we try to get these videos into schools and to be seen by kids and parents. If something like that isn't acknowledged and isn't understood, then it can bring about a lot of self-esteem issues. So that's why I think Am I Understanding, taking on a topic like this, is pretty progressive, and I think it's needed, and I think it can change a lot of kids' lives.
I think the real reason we're doing using puppets on this production is the fact that mental health is still a topic that people don't want to talk about, especially when it comes to kids' mental health. So puppets allow us to do and talk about things that we couldn't do if we were using live performers.
Yeah, it might be good to bring the shot over a bit.
I built these guys for the M.I.Understanding. So they're inside, it's foam. It's almost like a skeleton, there's foam interior and it's fabric exterior, and you're doing what's called the hands and stitch. Don't tell anybody. But it's when you have to hand stitch to get that, yeah, it takes anywhere from about 3 weeks for a month for me these days to build one puppet.
Yeah, well, puppets are very much like a mask. I never got into acting really because I don't like to be out there myself. It's too exposed. But when you have a puppet on your hand, it's like a fence between the audience and you. And I love the variety of characters that puppets are.
Kids love puppets, and using the puppets, it's not confrontational. Puppets are safe, you can talk about things that other people can't.
For Am I Understanding to take on a topic like this, I don't think there's anything else like this out there. Not this honest. Most things out there are pretty subtle, they barely kind of mention, oh, somebody has 2 dads, but the entire topic is about having 2 dads, which I think is pretty progressive and, again, needed.
same-sex scene 1, shot 1, take 4.
Yeah, I think this project is indicative of what we're trying to do. You know, we've got 5 of the top puppeteers in Canada working on it. We have 9 phenomenal students working on it. We have some cast and crew from last year, right? And it seems like everybody we bring onto this project believes in the cause. I think, you know, we want to continue with that. And my understanding, you know, really is about creating a community support, and if we're going to do anything to change the way we support kids, we're going to have to work together. We can't work on our own.